Okay, we're here once again with one of the individuals that has had an opportunity to be a part of the National Association for Black Law Enforcement Officers. And your name is?
My name is Trenee Young.
Okay, and Ms. Young, your affiliation in law enforcement?
I'm a lieutenant with the New York State Police. I've been in law enforcement for 15 years.
Okay, now there is something very important about your role, how you've been able to navigate through the ranks in a positive way, and that you are a woman. Why don't you talk a little bit about it?
In 2021, I became the first black female lieutenant with a permanent rank of commissioned officer in the New York State Police.
Now, how difficult is that?
It was difficult. We have to take a test, a written and an oral test, but you study hard and apply yourself and believe in yourself, and I got on the list, and then it was my time. They called me for my appointment, and I accepted my commission first in IAB, and now I am in the Bureau of Criminal Investigation in Troop K, in the BCI lieutenant.
Is there a stigma in relationship to women having authority in law enforcement?
I think there's a stigma with women having authority in any position, corporate or public sector, and it's something that women, especially women of color, have to deal with every day.
Looking at the kinds of ways in which biases are constructed, especially when it comes to institutional bias, how do you think that you can be able to effectively show that those barriers are being broken?
Well, first thing is we have to educate people. People like to think that bias doesn't exist in them, but we all have biases. It's just educating yourself to recognize what they are and work through them in order to manage them, so you can recognize what is going on and how to say, oh, hold on, there's something going on here, let me fix this, because this affects other people. The way I think might be affecting other people. I don't mean to be biased, and that doesn't mean that you're racist. It means that everybody prejudges, and it's how you manage that and how you conduct yourself and recognize it and fix it.
Nabalio has been very important to the lifestyles of a number of African Americans, in particular minorities in the law enforcement area. What do you think is going to be the outcome of this year's conference?
I think that this year's conference, it highlighted how we need to work with the community, and we need to have conversations with people in our community. We need to continue to focus on community policing, go into the community, build these relationships with people, because that's the only way that we're going to repair the relationships between cops and the community. We have to go in and show them that we are willing to work with you. We want to fix what's going on in your communities. We're here to help you, but we have to actually have these conversations in the community in order for that to work. So I think that this conference has highlighted how we can go about having these conversations with community leaders and to build better relationships.